few years, we have seen a sustained and worsening assault on the left as being anti-Semitic. In the Labour Party and in the press here in the UK, but also across the US and across Europe, there is an attempt to blame the left for anti-Semitism. As Jewish socialists and anti-Zionists, we want to speak out against this false charge.
At the heart of this assault is an attempt to conflate anti-Zionism with anti-Semitism. It is quite false to conflate opposition to Zionism with anti-Semitism. Anti-Zionism has existed, not least amongst Jews, ever since Zionism emerged as a political ideology in the late 19th century. It is an ideology that has been used to justify the dispossession of the Palestinian people. And this has meant ethnic cleansing, apartheid, and illegal occupation. Many Jews opposed Zionism from the beginning, and many still do so. There is nothing inherent in being Jewish and being a Zionist, nor does Zionism or the State of Israel protect Jews from the roots and real forces of anti-Semitism.
Anti-Semitism is a growing and very real threat in society. It comes from the right and the racist state, not the left. In the recent years, we have seen the rise of racism and far right-wing politics, from Donald Trump in the US to Bolsonaro in Brazil, and the rise of fascist parties in Europe, such as the AfD in Germany. This has gone hand in hand with the terrifying resurgence of anti-Semitism. Anti-Semitic conspiracy theories are the hallmark of the fascists and the far right, not the left. It is our duty as anti-racists to stand up against these conspiracy theories and racist tropes wherever and whenever they appear.
We have to stand up to these false smears of anti-Semitism. The Labour right and supporters of Israel have tried to use these to crush Jeremy Corbyn and the left. It is not anti-Semitic to criticise Israel. It is not anti-Semitic to describe Israel as a racist apartheid state. As Israel plans the annexation of yet more of the West Bank, the Palestinians face an ever greater assault on their human rights and their right to self-determination. Socialists must stand in full solidarity with the Palestinian people, and this means opposing Zionism and opposing the settler colonial project in historic Palestine.
To resist this, we have to unashamedly defend a legitimate anti-Zionist politics. We need more socialists who will unequivocally stand with Palestine and fight against real anti-Semitism without compromise. And we need the political clarity to oppose attempts to smear our movement. But this is about much more than the Labour Party. These smears are being used to silence anybody who stands in solidarity and with the cause of Palestinian freedom. These smears have been used against Black Lives Matter activists in the UK and the US, against students on campus up and down the country, and against Muslim communities. They aim not only to divide us, but to silence us on the issue of Palestine, the boycott, divestments and sanctions movement, and the left as a whole. If you agree, then you should join us, as we need you in the fight for equality, freedom and justice for all.